finally, and today, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go to our camp. How much dough does it take to level up Crips though? How much dough? How much dough? Every time I like my stream when I come in, it says 2 likes, but there's never a second person here. Is it glitched? The world may never know. Probably glitched, but got the Superman hoodie on. Should be 3 likes now. Well, I only see the 2 there, Shelby. It still only says 1 viewer, but YouTube's weird. I'm a shadow. Rosin jumped into the stream yesterday, Sylvie, and muted himself for 86,000 seconds. I was like, how the fuck did you mute yourself? You're still commenting. He pulled out his iPhone account where he's a mod and muted his non-mod self. Yeah, I'm not gonna shine. I ain't gonna shine these hoes. I ain't gonna shine on a hoe. Yeah, I was like, oh, what the fuck? The Rosin mod. How the fuck did you get suppressed? He's like, oh, I timed myself out. So he came in on his mod account. Remember when he got his iPhone and I modded that account and I unmodded his original account? He's been commenting on his original account. He went to his modded account where he's a mod and timed out his regular account for a day. What a goober, bro. It's like weird flex, but okay. See, chat? Now you might be like, oh, it's the moonshine month. You better go get your moonshine equipment set up. Fuck that. I'm hunting still. I gotta get my hunt dude up. I gotta get my large wagon. I gotta get the medium wagon. I gotta do all the wagons, man. You know, fun fact, before the trains were invented, they ran wagons on your mom. Oh! Oh, before the train, they ran wagons. We ran a wagon on Abigail last night. Abigail is a whore. Abigail's a whore. I don't know the gang, but I do know Abigail was a working woman, and you get money from moonshiner missions. Abigail might be dead at this point. I don't know. I know I could do moonshiner for money, but it's not worth the gold investment. Oh, $250 every hour. No, thank you. I don't play this game for money anymore. I'm not money motivated. I spent fucking all my money on whatever the fuck. I don't even remember. Guns. Hey, headshot kills. Hey, yeah, you gotta do headshot kills for them perfect stars. Oh, the missions are quick. Yeah, but it's what? Double moonshine money? So a $50 mission's 100 money? $100? My biggest thing, honestly, there's 2 reasons I'm not getting into the moonshine right now. I don't want to oversaturate my portfolio. I want to get maxed out on hunting before I do another career. It's what I wanted to do the first time. It's what I didn't do. Another thing is, there's so many fucking cutscenes with that moonshiner shit that I can't skip. I do not have the energy to watch half burnt off face lady scream about how her face got burnt off. I get you, lady. I just want moonshine. I got 46 gold and $452. But I'm about to have a wagon ready at Crips, which if I do a long delivery will give me $70. Why is my horse invisible? Well, I only got a small cart. I only have a small cart. I can only do 25 supplies at a time. Now, when I get a new cart, a medium cart, I can run 50 supplies. Why is my deer fucking hollow? I don't like that. I don't like how my deer is hollow. So I'll see true. My trader rank, I think, is like... It's low. I don't know. Like 4. If that. Oh, I'm level 2. Hell yeah. I'm level 2. See, getting into Moonshine, I'd be level 0, and it's just double money. It's not double money and XP, so it'd still be the same boring-ass, unskippable cutscenes for a little bit more money, and I'd rather just kill things, bring the pelts to grips. Yeah, well, see, that's the good thing. I'm playing this for fun, at my own tempo, and not for the bonuses like I used to. I don't give a fuck about the bonuses. I'm hunting. I thought about becoming a bounty hunter just to be able to earn gold easy, but bounty hunting will probably be the last career I go for. No witnesses. Do you want a carrot? Hell yeah.
A picture? You say this to every man that looks like me, huh? I said ready up.
Well, you won just to lose. You know, one of these men had nothing but ammo. Y'all didn't have shit worth fighting for anyway, neither one of you. What the fuck? I feel like I look like Hosea from the back, and I don't like that. Not Hosea, Micah. I wouldn't mind rocking the Hosea, but I do not like looking like Micah. The hat. This Micah's hat. Crips. Man, we're one high tide away from dying. I do not like this at all, Crips. The fuck? It's a dope spot, but this is so incredibly dangerous.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man. Good stuff.
Very good stuff. Alright, I guess I should just wait here for that to be ready. Do I have any food I could cook? Sorry, had to what, BRB? You know, you could jump on and play with me. Unless you're still on that Requiem. When you played as Grace, did you play in first person or third person? When you played Resident Evil as Grace, did you play in third person or first person? So you tripped all the time? You ran 5 feet, then tripped. 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 I saw a video and I was like, there's no fucking way, bro. But in third person, Grace fucking falls over all the time. First person, she don't trip at all. Third person, she falls left, right, and center. You should have your dad buy your brother and sister their own PlayStation. On the weekends, it used to be like before I bought my girl her PlayStation when we would share mine. She's tripping a lot, yeah. I'd wake up in the morning on the weekends and I'd go to play my game, and my girl had been up for hours before me and she was on my PlayStation. So when I woke up, she'd be like, "Oh, let me get off," and I'd be like, "No, you were on it first. Go ahead, keep playing. You know, you beat me to it," knowing I really wanted to play. I don't know, because your dad bought you one. Why wouldn't he buy them one? Point being was, I had to share my PlayStation with my girl until I was like, I'm just going to buy you your own. You play the shit often enough. My point being, if they play that shit often enough and it's actually yours, you own it, yours, you, kick them off of it. Make them buy their own. See, on a new game, I wouldn't speedrun shit. Yeah, they're working, so have them buy their own shit. Buy your own PlayStation. Dad bought me this one. This is my PlayStation. And then don't let them play it. I'd be damned if I ever speedran a game I paid $70 for because I really wanted it, just to have to force my way through it as quick as possible so my fucking brother could play my console. Fuck no. Yeah, kick her off. Be like, Hadouken! You know? Hadouken that ass. Or if you know anything about Smash Bros, Falcon Punch! Your mom paid half the amount so your mom can play. Not your sister, not your brother. Kick your sister and brother off. Your mama can play. Your mom and your dad and you get to play. Those are the 3 authorized users on the Da Vinci station. But if your mom paid for half just so she could be like, your brothers get to play, I'd be like, fuck you, Mom. That's stupid as hell. You don't get to buy me a gift just so you can tell me how to use it. Take it back. I remember one time my dad tried to get me a gift with the catch, and I was like, I don't want it. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, if you're going to give me something with stipulations, I don't want it. Take it back. America has nothing to do with it. Your parents bought you something with the condition. That's conditional love. They didn't buy you a PlayStation because they wanted you to have fun. Maybe your dad did, but your mom paid for half of it so your brother and sister could use it. That's not your PlayStation. That's your mom and dad's PlayStation that you're allowed to use. Oh, well, that sucks for you because conditional love isn't love, man. Oh, Resident Evil 9. She didn't pay a cent, but she still uses it. I was going to say, your mom will be allowed to use the PlayStation. She's your mom. But I was going to say, if your mom paid for half your PlayStation with the condition that other people get to play it, that was fucked. But yeah, the game, I don't know. I'd still be like, Mom, you bought me that game. I'm not about to quit playing it so they could play it. Get out of here. You can play it, Mom. You can play it, Mother. You bought it with me. You and me. But not those. No, delete that shit so your brother and sister can't play it. And then when you want to play it again, re-download it. Modern problems require modern solutions. You're worried about them playing it? Boom. Hey, that don't matter. When your dad gives you money, it's your money, not your dad's. Now, if you have like a debit card attached to your dad's account and you just bought it that way, then yeah, that's your dad's money. But still, they bought it for you, makes it yours. Unless they bought it with conditions, and then it's conditionally yours. It's yours so long as you let everyone else play it too. It don't matter where you're from, what country, what nationality, what your culture is. Conditional love is borderline red flag. Love should be unconditional and unlimited, not I will only do this for you for this reason. And I'm not saying like, your mom's holding you hostage with Resident Evil 9. Just in general, that's such a huge thing. A lot of people let their family manipulate the fuck out of them for gifts, for this, for that. And it's like, no, it's bad. Don't do that.
We're well stocked for the time being.
Well, yeah, I can't donate anything, Crips. I was cooking food all day. Dick. I hate this. I look like Micah, man. A fat Micah. I don't like it. I don't like it. How funny would it be, though? It's on your account, so you delete it, and then they can't. Like, what happened to Resident Evil? I beat it, so I deleted it. That'd be fucked. That'd be funny, though. That'd be funny as fuck. And they would throw you out. I didn't realize how big of a fan your household is of Resident Evil. Goddamn. So when I start streaming Resident Evil, your whole family is going to watch my streams, right? It's going to start with 1 and 2, then 3, Nemesis version. Then I'll probably have to buy 4 remastered. But I'm playing the classic versions for 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry, I'd keep any and all tea to myself. Because the remakes are expensive. They cost money. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut is free, but it's the PS1 game remade for PS5. Boom. Resident Evil 2, same thing. Well, the classic Resident Evil 4 isn't on PlayStation service. The remastered Resident Evil 4 is. So 1, 2, and 3 are free in the Plus catalog, but they're the classic versions made to run on PS5. Resident Evil 4 is a full-on remaster. I don't even know if you can access the Legacy Edition of Resident Evil 4. Because I don't remember who makes Resident Evil. Capcom? Whoever the fuck. But they're very big. They've said publicly with their whole chest, these remakes are their definitive versions of the game. That's how they want the game to be. That's how the game is. No, it's not. I searched Resident Evil. And only the first 3 popped up. You got this, baby. I love you so much. Good luck. And I'm sure Don will be super receptive.
I thought that was a dying art. No pun intended.
You finished it a while ago. They might have removed it. Here, look, I'll check right now. Sorry, stream. Pause for a second. So I got 1 downloaded, 2 in the wings. PlayStation Plus. Search. Resident Evil. Oh, Resident Evil 4 is the PS3 edition. So the Resident Evil 4 they have is the PS3 version that I have to stream. I see they got the remakes, and then they got the OGs. Resident Evil Director's Cut, that's the first one, right? Resident Evil? Because I think there's a Resident Evil remake I can... Yeah, this is the original Resident Evil remake. Okay, so I can delete the original version and play that one. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 in the catalog. It's the PS3 version, bro. It's just gonna play like ass. Like ass. It's like solid stream. I mean, if that's the only way I can play Resident Evil 4, sure, but I can't stream that. Like, to YouTube, if I'm streaming the game, I can't stream the game. So, I agree with you that it might not be that bad, but I cannot.
That'll work too.
I can't stream that game from the PlayStation Plus catalog, stream the PS3 version, and also stream that to YouTube. Because, you can't like double stream like that for some reason. Whatever reason. I don't make the rules, but you can't. So if I play Resident Evil 4, that version, it's off camera. It's just for me. So like I said, I'll probably have to buy the remake. Which isn't, it's not a terrible thing. It's just like $40 for a YouTube series. Not bad. But I'm not making money off of it. So it's like, it's all entertainment based. And don't get me wrong, I'm digging Silent Hill. So after Silent Hill, I have Resident Evil 1. $40 American for a Resident Evil 4 remake. Which like isn't a lot of money, but any excess money I have or any money I pull from a eluded savings account is for bills or necessities, not, games. If I was monetized and I could make that back in like a video or two, no biggie deal. $25 there? Yeah.
Did you get that note I wrote you?
Well, that is mad unfortunate for me. $25 is a lot better than $40, but I'll do a distant delivery. $78.
I've got a batch ready to go, and a buyer already lined up. Now, I've basically done all the hard work. All you need to do is go make the sale. Bit of a trek, but I know you like a ride.
Ride your mama.
I come up with this idea 40 years ago. Well, I'd be living in a palace by now.
Well, and that's the thing. I personally will be able to decide if it's worth it when I play 1, 2, and 3. Because I have access to 1, 2, and 3. Resident Evil was remastered to PS4. That's just free. Play that. I will play that instead of the PS1 version. Resident Evil 2, same thing. It's free in the catalog. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Edition, free in the catalog. So playing through the first 3, by the time if I make it to the 4th one, I can already say now I'll have found it worth it to buy it. If I don't make it past the 2nd one, Well, you will watch me do an OG playthrough of the OG Resident Evil 2 and 3. Yeah, it came out on the PS4, which was 12 years ago at this point. Easy, partner. Fuck out of the way. I'm on a wagon. I'm on a wagon. I got the right of way for the road you bitch. It's a good game, but you can't play it again. Why not? Just genuinely curious, because I have games that are like so great I could play them a damn near infinite amount of times, and then there's games that were so good I can't play them again. Returnal, after I beat it, was a game I could play again, but I played through it one more time, and it was just like, oof, yeah, no, this is a one-time go-through. Borderlands games were games I could play a lot. Where you can play it over and over, or you play it once, you try to play it again, and you're like, damn, not like no matter how many times I play this, it won't match that first time. Because yeah, I have a lot of games like that, a lot. Oh fuck, too many to count, really. Ghost of Tsushima, played through that, played through the expansion, phenomenal game, but. I've done it. I've done every single piece of side quest. I've done everything, every mission, every legend. Yeah, that's why, if I'm being honest, I'm taking it so slow on Ghost of Yotei, because I know the next time I play it, I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to get real into it, and I'm going to play it like 10 hours straight, and then I'm just going to keep... those games, man, those single player story driven games, man, once they get me, they got me. I'm in it. Yeah, when it comes to shit like that, the way I see it is like if a game is an experience, it's a one-time play. If it's fun and in a repetitious sort of way, it can be played again. Hell yeah, what'd they say? So it's like a lot of the like Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales. Very open world to a sense, but very, very, very much story games. So you could explore all of New York, but once you pick up all the backpacks, you picked up all the backpacks. Once you pick up all the, once you do everything, you do everything. Infamous is tight though. Oh my god. Infamous. I could play that shit again and again and again and again all day, every day. Light side, dark side, fucking. Oh, dude, did you play the vampire one? Infamous Masquerade of Blood? He became a fucking vampire, dude. Tight shit, bro. If they remaster Infamous, bro, they remastered Ratchet and Clank. They brought us a brand new Ratchet and Clank. Give us a Sly Cooper. Give us a Jack and fucking Daxter. Give us Infamous. Give us a Crash Bandicoot. And I know they remastered Crash Bandicoot with the Insane Trilogy, but like, give us PS5, bro. Sly fucking Cooper on the PS5. I will pay my left fucking nut, my left kidney, my left lung, my left eyeball, and $1,000 if you remaster Sly fucking Cooper, bro. Sly Cooper is probably my favorite game series of all time. Played it all on the PS2, played it on the PS3. When they remastered that shit for the PS4, I played it. On my PS5 years ago, downloaded the PS4 remasters and played through those. I fucking love Sly Cooper. I never played The Evil Within, either one of them. But man, Sly Cooper, that's one thing. You play it, you do everything, you can't play it again because you've done it. And it's so good. I've never played The Evil Within. Isn't that where you're trapped in a house both times? Let her be frustrated. She needs to do her job. And I'm glad that they told you, don't worry about it and report that shit. That's good. I didn't feel Evil Within 1, but was disappointed. What is Evil Within? What's the story? You're some dude trapped in a house full of evil creatures? I've said every time that game has come up, I don't know what it is. And you've just been like, yeah, what is it? I didn't like it, but what the fuck is it? What is it? There's literally only boss fights? You didn't know that it was psychological horror involving mostly boss fights. Literally only boss fights. Oh. Well, I mean, think about it. Knowing nothing about it, having you tell me that, it being a psychological horror involving nothing but boss fights, dare I say it takes place in his mind. He's battling the evil within himself. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that seems pretty on the nose. I don't know. I feel like without you remembering and without me even playing it, dude's battling his own demons. Evil within, he's literally fighting his own monsters. It's got to be the case. It's got to be a Silent Hill type. Maybe the monsters aren't real. Maybe he's just trapped within his own mind, but that seems logical. It takes place in someone else's mind. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty much just fighting someone's monsters, though. That's cool. Whoever's mind you're in fucking needs a hug if all they're imagining is boss fights. God damn. We're in the villain's mind. So the hero goes into the villain's mind. And so you beat all the bosses, then what? You make the villain realize he's a piece of shit? Or the villain's like, whoa, you beat me. I guess I'm a good guy now. Because that's a premise that is interesting. That's an interesting premise, very interesting. It's actually very cool. We killed the villain. Damn, so do you die if you're trapped in his mind, or? Damn. I might have to download and play The Evil Within. I'm forcing myself to adopt more horror movies, shows, games, and media. I need to stop being such a pussy. We make it out nice. And it's good that they noticed, and you saying something probably reinforces them noticing, because, like I said, you're pretty much God there, and they know that, and you know that now. I know in the second one he's searching for his wife or daughter. Okay. So, Sylvie, get this, right? Get this. You remember Zombie Zumps? Zombie Zumps? How he's in here every now and again? Popping in, checking up, seeing how things are going? Okay. So I was playing Arc Raiders yesterday on stream, and I was just chilling, doing something, and someone came up and killed me, took all my shit, full backpack, and so Zombie literally jumps in as I get murked on. I'm like, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna make a serious loadout. I'm gonna start fighting these fuckers on site. As soon as I said that, Zombie was like, PvP sucks, I'm out. And he left the stream. He deadass left the stream simply because I said I was gonna start fighting back. He's like, PvP sucks, I'm out. And he didn't come back. He left the stream. I didn't even PvP. I literally didn't kill another raider. I just said, I'm done letting people kill me. And so then me and Rosin were kind of talking shit. I was like, that sucks. You know, if you want to sit here and play a game and let people kill you all the time and do nothing about it. But I'm at that point where I'm going to stop letting people kill me. I'm going to fight back. That fucking... He left because he hates PvP. I didn't even be... Me saying I'm done letting people kill me, I'm going to start fighting back, made him leave the stream. And he left. He didn't even see there was no PvP. He was just so butthurt about PvP. No, see, that's not even fair. No. I disagree with you and him. That's not fair. That's hella stupid. The game may have started out as a PvE game, but it's PvEVP, bro. An undeniable part of the game until they completely remove it is PvP. So it's like, and if you were saying that's weird to something else, then yeah. Okay, yeah. Rosin, I was just telling Sylvie about Zombie Zumps, how he left the stream when I said I was gonna PvP, and then like I didn't PvP. Yeah, he full on left the stream, all because I said I was done getting PvP'd on and I was gonna start fighting back. And then yeah, Rosin's here. Ask Rosin. I literally didn't even PvP. I ran into friendly lobbies right after that, but he hella left. Because I said I was gonna start fighting back. You gotta change. You gotta go into your phone's dictionary settings and change Sylvia to Sylvie. And that's what I'm saying. He just straight up was like, oh, PvP sucks, I'm out. Like, bro, I got murdered, and I was like, I'm gonna stop letting people murder me. And that one line, PvP sucks, I'm out. Like, bro, get out of here. Let people kill you and take all your shit, that's fine. I'm not doing that no more. I'll die in 100 PvP interactions and lose all of them before I just sit there and let them kill me anymore. What? Decon made it back? I did not see Decon stream. What? Hell yeah. What was his explanation? Hopefully he's alright. You know, we could totally change the topic. I just thought it was funny. In a game centered around PvE featuring heavy elements of PvP, you got like, oh, I'm done. Bye. Decon's the guy who raided me when I was first playing Stardew and got me like thousands and thousands of views. Arguably, Decon put me up on this most recent streaming hike. At the very least, with Stardew. He elevated my Stardews. Well, hopefully Nancy's feeling good enough to hop back up into some chats. Victus was in my shit the other day. You just shot that guy? I'm leaving. LOL. Got him like 100 subs? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Nancy makes an appearance, man. Or Victus was up in the stream saying she was real sick. The fact that she was up in the stream means hopefully she's feeling better, because I know she was down and out for the count for a while. So I hope she's doing better. I hope she's doing fine. Boycott Elite, damn. You know what's funny is Cats hasn't been back since I've been doing Red Dead. I hope she's okay. Who's a dead man? Because it looks to me like you got a dead horse. One of the OGs. He already muted himself again. You thought this was RS? What's RS? Cats! Holy shit! What the? Cats! Oh my god! It's like you have telepathy! I was just saying, Cats hasn't been here in so long, and I started doing Red Dead lately, and I hope you're okay. And Sylvie's like, you took a long break, and fucking Cats! Holy shit! Wow, Cats. Rosin, Cats is someone who's... You've been watching? Oh, hell yeah. Cats, let's go. Cats is someone who's been around since, like, the, start of the Red Dead days. She was there for dang near almost all of the Red Dead streams. Oh, my Cats. How are you doing? How you doing? How you been? How's life? How are you? How are you? In like the least weird way, man. I've been thinking about you a couple times over these last couple months. Hoping you're okay, hoping you're doing well. Had a couple of other people in the group been real sick lately. Sylvie Ray is Da Vinci. You might remember Da Vinci. Sylvie Ray is Da Vinci, same person. Been snowed in for months. Oof. Oh, Cats, that is crazy. Oh, you've been watching. Oh, man. Have you been watching all the Red Dead stuff that I've been coming back out with? Or you just happen to lurk up in today? Ah, that's crazy. I was talking about Cats and she frickin' spawned. Oh, my goodness. That's awesome. It would be so funny if she was watching all the other Red Dead streams just waiting for us to say Cats. So she could be like, bam! You remember? Yeah, so Sylvie Ray is Da Vinci. Same person. She just changed her name. I was gonna say, unless you really like snow, yeah, that sounds fucking terrible, dude. No, I can't get notifications of your streams. Yeah, YouTube's real weird. It's been not sending out notifications lately. But I'm glad you're here, Cats. Glad to see you. I do not want snow. Snow? Wow. You live in Michigan? Oh, damn. I didn't realize it was so snowy in Michigan. Gosh darn. Never moved to Michigan. Right. You're moving moving to Michigan so you could be with the snow and cats. I almost got you, dear. I almost got you. I almost got you, dear. Yes. Nice. Nice. What you been up to, Cats? What games you been playing? Just the Red Dead as usual, or you been trying new things? What have you been up to? It usually snows in the PNW, Rosin. You probably got some snow to look forward to.
You're new.
Hello, mister. You're new. Now I really ain't moving. Right, you don't want to be near a wild Sylvie.
Oh, yes. People lose these all the time. Okay. Keep this just between us now, won't you?
Been loving the Mickey rebrushed. You know, I downloaded and played that game for a little bit. And this is my own fault. Right, Raish Ghul. How you doing, Raish? How you doing? Where's Batman, man? Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, Cats, I deadass. I tried streaming it and it didn't get any views, so I stopped playing it, which is my own fault, because, like, I'm sure it's a dope-ass game. The cinematic was tight. It's Mickey and Merlin and... Yeah, Rosin, you moved to the PNW, bro. When it gets cold and rains, it snows here. Raish Ghul, are you A. Morgan's ghost renamed? Because your profile picture is of a Red Dead bounty. But you're Raish Ghul, which is Batman's mentor. Talia al Ghul's father. Damian Wayne's grandpappy. I would imagine she has all the passes. Raish Ghul is your character in the game? So you made Raish Ghul, but that makes no sense. Raish Ghul's a fictional... Well, I guess all of our characters are fictional characters. Okay, Raish Ghul. How many Lazarus pits you got? Raish Ghul does not really tell me who you are. Photo is of my... Oh, okay, Raish Ghul. I see. I get you. We have so many named people. In my mind, I see them all as one person in the channel who would rename himself. And they're all different people. But every single time it's been a different person, so that's on me. I'm sorry for thinking you're a live Rosin. Well, you never watched any of my old Red Dead content, Rosin. I hunted aplenty. Now, all I'm doing on this one is hunting because I got the hunter occupation. I don't want to buy into any of the jobs until I'm satisfied with my hunting. Hell yeah, Raish Ghul, hell yeah. You know, just because you're here and your name's Raish Ghul, a lot of people who are comic fans or Batman fans say Ra's al Ghul. It's pronounced Raish al Ghul. In any animated show, medium, or movie, it's Raish or Race al Ghul. It's not Ross. But you probably knew that, Raish. You probably knew that. You know, it's your name. You live in Bend? Yeah, no, dude. You're literally gonna get snow. You live on a mountain. Bend, Oregon. Hell yeah, Raish. A lot of people don't know that. Well, he to be fair, he lives up on a mountain. Bend is a mountain town, so he's up in the elevation, which means he's the first to get snow, the first to get a lot of snow. I don't know about compared to Michigan. Probably nothing compared to Michigan, but on the Pacific Northwest side of things, Bend's a mountain, bro. Ben's a mountain town. You got to go up and over a mountain to get into the town. The town sits in a valley in between mountains. Raish and Nissa, nice. So what was your name before? Are you Arthur Morgan's ghost? Turned Raish Ghul? Or are you a whole new viewer? Again, sorry for assuming you're a different person. My brain is so sus of that. It's like, oh, different name, huh? Brand new? Okay. I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry. My brain is like, this seems like something someone would do. Zombie Zumps, after you left Zombie, because I said I was going to start PvPing, I didn't even PvP. You left the stream for nothing, Zombie. My next 5 games were super friendly. Okay. I was just frustrated because I kept getting killed. And I was not going to let people just kill me anymore. Had you stuck by, Zombie, you would have seen that my threat was empty. I didn't PvP anybody. I said it, but then my next 5 games were friendly as fuck. Hey, I don't like PvP either, Zombie. Let me tell you this. I will simply just not let people kill me anymore. I won't go out of my way to rat people in Arc Raiders, but if someone shoot at me, I'm not just going to sit there and let them kill me. Can't. I did that for months. And I lost so much shit. Nah. If I die fighting back, that's one thing. I'm not as good as them, but I'm not just going to sit there and let people kill me anymore. I can't. I can't for my own sanity. I just did a wipe. Out of the 15 raids I've done since I came back from the wipe, I've maybe exfilled 8 times, been ratted the other ones. Well, Rosin, you're not going to get very far. The snipers aren't one-shot kills. You need to reload in between shots. I don't sweat over it, but I'm damn sure going to try to put up a fight to prevent someone from getting my loot. My goop is mine. I'm the goop guy. And that's some bullshit. If a motherfucker in there hasn't taken an expedition, they do not need that shit more than me. But fear not. Embark, the studio that develops it, just removed PvP from all the daily feats challenges and removed PvP from all of the accolade things. Like there's no, like PvP won't be a mission, it won't be a feat, it won't be anything. It's just an optional thing now, which I'm glad. Hopefully that shit gets taken out completely. But you can't just, I don't know. In my opinion, you can't have the good without the bad.
Excellent. Thank you.
And as for my own sanity, bro, I can't just roll over and let people kill me. I'm not saying anyone who does that is, but I ain't no bitch, man. I can't let someone just kill me for my shit. Again, not saying anyone who does is. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes getting a backpack full of good shit just for some bitch sitting at extract to shoot me in the back and take it. I don't fuck with that. That type of shit, I'm going to fight back. If I say friendly, and I do an emo and you do nothing but stand at me silently with your flashlight off, I'm gonna kill you because I don't trust you because you're feigning friendly. You're going to be friendly. As soon as I turn my back, you're going to kill me. I've seen it happen. Well, that's the thing, Rosin. The tertiary matchmake is aggression. So they go for like skill-based matchmaking, they go for like level and loot and upgrade consideration. Then the tertiary filter is you're aggressive. So over the course of 20 games, if you kill people all game, you're gonna go to the next one. It's just a game. I have a temper, so I can't get triggered by that. No, I feel you, bro. I'm not saying like sit there and give yourself like heart palpitations and freak out, but like if someone shoots at you, don't just stand there and let him kill you. Dodge out of the way, hop on the mic. Hey, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing nothing. Then if they press the low, fight back. That's what I'm saying. If I'm sitting there doing nothing and they start shooting at me, I get away. Hey, yo, what are you doing? And they aggress me, they're gonna die. Or I'm gonna die trying to kill them. So if I'm sitting there minding my own business, doing nothing, I don't give a fuck who does what or what your reason is. If you go out of your way to kill me and ruin my experience, you're a punk-ass bitch, and you should be killed every time you spawn in this game. And that is expressed to the PvP motherfuckers who just sit there and rat at exfils, or go in with fucking level 4 epic shit and kill people as soon as they spawn. Fucking rats are asshole bitches who deserve nothing but the worst experience in that game. How many controllers did I destroy? I have never broken a controller in my life. Not true. On PS3, I got so mad. Oh, Zombie, I hella want a game with you, bro. I'm hella down, bro. You just gotta give me your Embark ID. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be on stream. It could be on stream if you want to, if you're weird about it. Not weird, but like privatized about it. We could not do it on stream, but I'm hella down, bro. Now, the only time I destroyed a controller was on PS3. I was playing... I don't even remember, but I died, bro, and the PS3 controllers were so whack, bro. I literally was like... and I broke the PS3. I just... straight in half, bro. And it was just like... only time I'd ever broken a controller. And I didn't have one after that for like 3 weeks. It was the stupidest thing I ever did, bro. Hey, PS5 controllers are W2. A PS5 controller is just a PS4 controller with armor. Yeah, bro, them DualShocks, them DualShock 3s were garbage. Oh, yeah, I just straight in half. That was the only time? Hell yeah. Zombie Sumps, are you on PC or are you on PlayStation? You're on PC, right? So you just need my Embark ID for Ark? Oh, PS2 controllers are damn near impossible, man. The PS2 controller is like Nokia level durability. You're on PS5 or PC? You said yes, sir, but I did say both. Oh, so you're on PC. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, yeah, give me your Embark ID and I'll write that shit down, dude, as soon as I get to, Rosin, shut up. No. The hat, it was part of an outfit. I think that's the first Hunter outfit. Rosin, we've been over this, bro. For the price of your graphics card, I could get 8 PlayStation 5s. And each PlayStation 5 would last longer graphically than your graphics card. PC is only the acceptable way to game if you have a fuck ton of disposable income. I won't argue this with anyone. People who are like, oh, you can get a PC for $600-700. You cannot build a PC that can run Red Dead 2 or Arc Raiders for fucking $700. You fucking cannot, bro. PC, bro, I don't care how many mods there are on games, bro. PC Master Race is such an elitist take, bro. Not everyone has $7,000 to build this master rig. Not everyone has $4,000 for a graphics card. Not everyone has $3,000 for a motherboard, bro. And like, I'm not hating on it. I'm too fucking poor for PC. I know that. I'm a PlayStation guy. For the cost of your fucking cooling fan, I got a console that will last me another 10 years. Rich assholes like you can afford that shit. A $700 laptop cannot run Arc Raiders at 60 frames per second, 4K resolution like my PS5 can. That's what I'm saying. To get the performance my PS5 has in a computer, I would need to spend thousands of dollars to match what my PS5 can do natively. Mods don't mean shit, bro. Games that have mods on console are cool, but 9 out of 10 times, I don't play a game for the modding capabilities. I don't play a game because of what I can do to it. I play the game for the game. And again, I'm not upset or anything. I'm just saying, half the time you're paying, half the time you're fixing stuff. And it's like, people's arguments are like, there's no multiplayer paywall. I have 8 terabytes of storage. It's like, okay, your 8 terabytes of storage still costs 15 times the amount of my PlayStation. Your multiplayer, yeah, you don't have to pay fucking $100 a year, but your entire setup literally costs 50 times mine. Like, bruh, if someone were to give me a gaming PC set up, calibrated, built, ready for gaming, I'd accept it. But I will never buy a PC. I will never buy into, create, market, or make a personal computer. I bought an Xbox once, an Xbox One, brand new. The fucking HDMI port disconnected from the motherboard. The fucking solder it just broke. Xbox told me it would be a $300 fix. I got that Xbox One brand new at $180 on a promotion. I put that Xbox in the garbage, bro. It was a paperweight. I wasn't going to pay $300 to fix the Xbox I got for $180. You know what's never broken on me? Except for my PS3, the fucking red light of death, PlayStation. And even then, that PS3 was fucking 12 years old. It's seen some shit. All in all, I don't hate on anyone who fucks with PC gaming or who plays PC gaming. I do think anyone on PC who just nonchalantly, oh yeah, PC gaming's the best, you should get a PC, those people are douchebags. I'm glad for you. You had $5,000 to make a perfect setup and do it all the mods you want, but like that's not the average. That consoles out, like, yeah, no. And it's a preference thing, so it's literally not even an argument. Just for me personally, I'm too poor for PC, and like, you PC guys are elitists. You're snobs. You're like, PC's better. Oh, I have 120 frames per second. I don't wish I could have a proper PC because I still wouldn't play games on it. I don't give a fuck about keyboard and mouse. I don't give a fuck about my monitor has 144 hertz refresh rate. My monitor has fucking 120 frames per second. Like, I don't need a PC.
The hell is your problem?
Well, and that's the thing, right? Yeah, indie games fine and dandy, but like, that's true, John B. Not all of you. Rosin's not necessarily being a snob about it. You're not being a snob. It's just 8 out of 10 PC players are those rich snobby assholes who can blink my life's fucking worth away in an eye. Blink, blink, blink. But yeah, no, I would never... A lot of PlayStation, Xbox games have come from PC. A few of them, sure, but... Like, Call of Duty, yeah, started on PC. That's your Embark ID? Okay. But think about this. The amount of games that come out on PC versus console in the last 20 years, it's not even close. Console. The numbers. Console. The sales. Console. And it's like, games... I'm pretty good Spider-Man gamer. How are you, my boy? How are you? And it's like, games that are made on PC go to consoles. It's like, if you could develop games on console, they would, but they just, for whatever reason, I'm sure they could in these next-gen ones. See, I disagree. I don't know shit about the PC marketscape. I don't know developers who develop for PC. I don't know anything about the indie PC scene. You know who like actually genuinely has a fat fucking indie catalog is PlayStation. In fact, I think I saw a number. Was it like in 2024, 85% of all games published on the PlayStation Store were indie games? They're strict for big box AAA studios. Indie studios just have to pay a small publishing fee to get their game put on the store. I've looked into this. I've thought about making a game and self-publishing it to the PlayStation Store. It's very doable. What a lot of people on PC have is the word of mouth, the market. You get one rich snob who plays it. And they're like, oh, you should get this. It is a discussion that could go on forever. It boils down to, you need a significant amount of money to build a decent PC. That shit's not for everyone. It is 100% statistical fact. You need a grand disposable income to build a PC that can compete with a console. I'm not saying PlayStation, Xbox, Switch is garbage. Switch is barely a console. But the prices alone for parts, even if you got the previous generation on sale, there's no contest. Building a PC is 10 times more expensive than a console for the same output, the same graphical results. Everywhere else, Zombie, everywhere else, there's push and pull. Not on this. PC is a harder market to get into due to the financial need of getting into it. Well, it's like a lot of streamers just ignore their chat unless their chat gives them money. And so that a lot of times chat's just talking to themselves. A lot of streamers don't talk to their chat. I've noticed. A lot of streamers don't care to engage with their chat. So it could be intimidation. Someone leaves a comment, I'll read the comment and I'll discuss it. I'll argue it, if you will. But no, dude, in my mind, there's no argument. PC is not better. It is more expensive. And people who have money equivalent expense with worth. This PC cost me 10 grand to set up, all parts included, but I can run this game on Max, and I'm better for you than that. Because I got a PC and I can do it. Bitch, you spent 10 grand to run the same game I can on my PlayStation. Oh no, it is a preference, but it's literally it's an unarguable fact. You cannot argue against me when I say it is 10 times more affordable to play on console. You cannot, you literally cannot, it's factual, you cannot argue the fact that a 5090 graphics card costs 4 times the amount of a PS5. You cannot argue that the human eye can see past 120 frames per second. It's physically impossible. The benefits of a PC do not outweigh the negatives. The only differentiator is preference. You prefer PC, you prefer console. Someone who plays on console doesn't need a PC unless they want to get into one. Rosin, that's true. You don't need a 5090, but you can't run fucking Marathon, a game that's going to come out in 2 days on max without a 5090, without a $5,000 graphics card. And that's my point. For me, PC it's not better. It's not more advantageous. It's not. You need to spend more money. You need to have more time just to get it working than it is to plug and play. The people who think PC are better are the people who have spent thousands of dollars on their rig. And they can't argue against it because they're the people who spent lots of money on a good computer to run good games. So of course, yeah, it's worth it. It's better. Yeah, bud. You spent 10 grand on a PC that my PS5 that came out 6 years ago can run just as good. And I don't need to update my drivers. I don't need to update my graphics card. I don't need to replace this, that, this, that, this. It works. Oh, there's way more maintenance. On my PS5, I gotta clean out the top vents when they get dusty. I don't need to diagnose this problem. My PS5 will turn on even if my controller doesn't work. You know, on PC, one cable goes out, your whole thing, like, yeah, no. PC is... I dislike that consoles for gamers who want to game without messing around. I only disagree with that because it feels like you're relegating people who don't have money to a console. I know people who have money who play on console because PC for them isn't worth the financial investment. I won't argue consoles are like the casual game thing, but like console numbers outsell PC numbers. Fucking bro, I paid $500 for my base PS5 that came out in fucking 2020. Okay? And it runs just as good, if not better, than some of these modern PCs because I don't have any issues or any parts that are outdated. This shit's built to last. And the whole saying consoles for gamers that want to game without messing around. You can mess around, you can change your console up and stuff, but it's preference most definitely, but even if a console person wanted to mess around, it's still 10 times expensive. I don't think so. I don't think any of these... With all these tariffs still going around, with Trump putting a 15% tariff on the fucking world, bro, prices aren't going down anytime soon. Anytime soon. But yeah, no, dude. Not one of you will ever change my mind. Even if you showed up to my house with the most technologically advanced PC, I'd play my PlayStation. Because PC is the avenue for rich assholes. PC is the way to go for people who have money, who don't care about spending money on shit they don't need to make the game run 20 frames faster than it does on a PS5. And I'll die on that hill. No one will ever change my mind. PC is not worth it. Rich people or people with a vast amount of disposable income who don't care how their money gets spent in the long run, yeah, of course PC's for you. You literally can throw your wallet at it and it's not a problem. Those people, it's like, ugh, you're the worst. No, and see, that's the thing. Rosin, I would definitely not change my mind borrowing your cabinet or your PC for a week because I don't own any games on PC. My Steam account is from PS3 because you could link your PlayStation account with your Steam account back then. It would just sit there. It would collect dust. I wouldn't have any games for it. I wouldn't have anything. But John, you're a broke ass because you collect old school consoles. Probably have a decent computer. And if you have a decently upgraded computer, you're proving my point. You say you're broke, but you also have retro consoles and a hand-built computer. That you're not broke, you have a money managing problem. And that's not me talking shit. I am terrible with money. But see, that's the thing. None of those games are my games. None of those games have my progress, my achievements. No, you can't change my mind, Rosin. I've literally had people offer to give me gaming PCs, and I'm like, nah. And that's not a problem, Zombie. See, like that right there, though, like that's my point. All of your disposable income goes to gaming. Part of that is PC, so for you, PC will always be the top dog because you can afford to get whatever you need for it, whatever you want for it, whenever you want. Console, man, like I said, outside of controllers, maybe a headset, it's a one-time purchase of a very reasonable amount. Whether you have money or not, whether you want to build a PC or not, it's just the consoles are for the consumer. PCs are for the elite consumer. Not elite in the, like, I feel like I'm better than you, just in the, they want more than plug and play. That, like, you know, whatever. Right in front of you, you gotta stop smoking, bro. You gotta stop smoking. I want to get more animals for my crypts, but I don't want to go back too soon because you won't have another delivery ready for me yet. Ooh, hiccup. 8, let's go. 8 in the chat. Let's go. Don't get me wrong, chat. I don't hate anyone on PC. I don't dislike people who play on other platforms. I don't know. PC's not for me. It never has been. It never will be. Financially, it's not worth it. The investment in time, redoing all my games, like none of that, it's just none of it's worth it. I got 30 years or 25 years on PlayStation. Nothing will ever take me away from that. Ever. Now, if you were Zombie, like I said, gave me your everyday rig, like, here, have this. It would never replace my PlayStation. Sure, I might play it every now and again. Honestly, this might sound dumb to me, but if I had a PC that was, like, beefed up, I would download the most hardcore Minecraft mods. Bro, I'd have cars, I'd be able to fly rocket ships to other planets. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. The next-gen Xbox is rumored to be $1,500, but they're going, like, the software PC route. Bro, Xbox is killing themselves. Phil Spencer retired. The lady who was going to replace him retired. And then they chose their chief head of AI development to head Xbox. And the bitch who's now the chief thing, Xbox profile is only like 3 months old. Yeah, but for $1,500, you can't get a PC that can run Red Dead at max. A game that's 28, or the game that came out in 2018. Rosin. You have a super fancy graphics card, so you just, maybe you don't remember, dog, but like, nothing that isn't the top of the market, high-end shit, like, what am I trying to say? Like a 3080 couldn't run Red Dead at max, bro, and that came out closer to the time. These games that are being developed nowadays are the minimum requirements. And you know, when some of these PC games come out, I look at this shit. I'm curious. A lot of the games coming out's minimum requirements blow so much shit out of the water, bro. It's like, unless you have a 3090, you can't play anything that came out in the last 10 years without it being on ultra low. You can't. That's fact, bro. The games that come out nowadays, requirements are too beefy. A $1,500 laptop wouldn't last you more than a month on any one game on medium. Well, that's the thing too with GTA. That game's gonna be huge. A lot of all of the files, the graphics, all that shit. It's gonna be on the disc or in a day one patch. So it's like, I imagine that'll release on PS5. It'll be like GTA 6 is gonna be just like GTA 5, right? It's going to release on the Series X and the PS5, but it's going to be like a tech demo. It's going to be like GTA 5 on the PS3, right? The shit will come out on the PS6 and the next gen Xbox, and it'll be like, God damn, this is what this game was supposed to be. And then it'll get remastered for another 20 fucking years on every goddamn console.
Something I think you'd be interested in.
You're full.
Stocks are looking good. This is good quality.
It is good quality. It's great quality. Yeah, the 5090. The 5090. You would need a 4010 to run that shit on low. Based on that alone, dog, this isn't even an argument. I'm not. Let me make it effervescently clear to all the chat. John B, Cats, because you got quiet. This might be a little high tense for you. Not one of us here is fighting. Not one of us has ill will towards the other. These debates, they might seem spicy, but they're not. Any loudness I have is the game sounds from outside. I have to I don't have to, but I compensate. I feel like you can't hear me, so I get louder. But we're just talking, chat.
Come on, I'm a busy man.
Now, if someone comes in here and says some stupid shit like Xbox is better than PlayStation, I'll fucking ban you because, you know, this is a PlayStation channel. DualSense, PlayStation. And not really. You're right. Obviously, I don't care. I don't think it's a debate, and I don't think it's a dog chasing its tail around. There are facts. There are facts along both sides. Statistical, definitive, logistical facts surrounding the conversation. Outside of preference, outside of opinion, it is, at minimum, 5 times more expensive to build a PC than it is a console. Any console. Than to buy a console. It's 5 times more expensive. Based on that fact alone, based on the market value of parts alone, people with more money, i.e. wealthier people or people who have a larger disposable income, can afford said things. That's where the elitist snob mentality comes in. I don't care if you think I'm casual because I spent $500 on a console, and this isn't you, Johnny, this is in general. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm casual because I spent $500 on a console. I bet I game more than half these elitists on PCs. So it's like, it's just like, even 20 years ago, dog, a PS3 was $600. A PC was $2,000. Sure, you didn't need the highest end shit, but it was more expensive. That, you will not ever win that argument. You can go back 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. At-home console gaming has always been a cheaper option. It's always been at the level of, like, there's no quality disparagement. There's no graphical disparagement. And I'm not talking mods. Mods don't count. Base vanilla game on PS5, this is the same as it is on PC. So it's just like, it factually, via fact, not opinion, not any one person's thought train, it is more expensive by a significant margin to build a PC than it is to buy a console. It does not make you any less of a gamer or any more casual of a gamer because you didn't decide to waste thousands of dollars building a PC as compared to spending a couple hundred on a console. Where I find the elitistness comes in is where you say, oh, you buy a console, it's just casual. I bet I play more games than you, and you're on an expensive PC. That equates to more value of my PlayStation. But in your mind, I'm a casual gamer because I own a console. It's preference, nothing but preference and money. It's preference and monetary involvement. Like that, I will not disagree with that. I will not agree with anything but that. Obviously, it's a preference to what you want to play on, how you want to play. But cost is a significant factor. Significant. People who don't consider the cost in building a PC are part of the problem. They don't recognize how much it costs. They're like, I don't care, I can afford it. I'm gonna do it. You should do it too. We should all be on PC. It's like, yeah, but I'm not any less of a gamer than a PC player because I didn't spend $5,000 on my PlayStation. You look at a PC player with let's just say Rosin. Let's compare Rosin. You look at Rosin's Steam library list of achievements versus my catalog and my achievements. I bet you I have 3-4 times the amount of achievements he has. We can go just PS5 games, just PS5 to his current PC, so we can make it this generation. And you know, he has a more expensive PC. He has a better setup, but I play way more games than him. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But elitist PC players will say I'm casual because I have a console. I play on a gaming monitor, a curved gaming monitor that is made to go with the PS5. I don't play on some TV. 35%. No, I'm saying you elitist PC guys like to say console gamers aren't gamers because, or are less gamers. They're casual gamers because they're on console. You literally said in a previous chat, consoles are casual gaming. So in your mind, in your own words, because I own a console, compared to you, I'm a casual gamer. That's a bullshit opinion. That's a bullshit take. My opinion on that is that's what I'm saying. There's no, just because someone has a console doesn't mean they're a casual gamer. That is like, that's elitism right there. I play on PC, you have a peasant console, I'm a better gamer. I'm more prestigious. You're casual. It's like, if anyone plays games, they play games. See, so because you play a majority of your games on PC, you think people on consoles are casual because you spend 5 times the amount of time on your PC than your console. That doesn't make you more of a gamer than anyone. That just means you play a lot on your PC. That's dope as fuck. I play a lot on my PlayStation. But neither one of us is more gamer than the other. When I think of casual gaming, I think of like Nintendo DS's and like the Switch or like handhelds, you know? VR, if you will. Some shit that like mobile phones. That shit's casual gaming. I don't care about people, so it's all the same to me. I'm just a reclusive old man. No, that's fair. And again, we're not arguing. No one here is fighting. I'm just saying, PC people have terrible takes. They think they're better than people. They think they're pro gamers, and people who aren't on PC aren't. And it's just, spending thousands of dollars on a setup doesn't make you a better gamer. It doesn't make you a pro gamer. Just because you have a setup worth thousands of dollars doesn't make your gaming experience more valid than anyone's. And again, this isn't directed towards you, Zombie. I'm not saying this is you at all, so like, don't get offended. Don't strap up a boot and nothing. It's like 98-2. It's like 98-2. It's definitely like 98-2, bro. And it's like the 2% who aren't like, oh, you're a bitch because you play on console, blah, blah, blah. You know, they're just like, I don't know, man. You're a PC player primarily, and you have opinions on PC that nothing I say as a console player will ever change. And I'm not trying to change your mind. It's just apples and oranges, you know? Just because one person plays on something else doesn't make them any less of something or more casual. We all need to unite against mobile gamers. Them phone game players, those fuckers, that shit's ass. Those fuckers are casual. Y'all ain't gamers. Okay, Candy Crush isn't a game. My mom's on level 4,000 of Candy Crush, okay? No. 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 No Candy Crush. It's not a game, y'all. It is literally a game, but no. Mobile gamers are not gamers. I see, and like, that's probably the one thing everyone who plays games can agree on. At least I would hope. Right, you play on your phone and you're taking a shit. Now, see, John B, you and Rosin are one of the good PC guys. You know, most PC people are just rather snobby douches. Rosin, there are a lot of mobile games, RDR1, Stardew, Series The Walking Dead. People don't play those on mobile. Rosin, the most important distinction is none of those are mobile games. Those are all console games that got ported to the mobile. All of them are emulators. Emulations, not the full game. Emulations. And the only one of those you listed that is a full-on 100% game is Red Dead 1. And even then, you can't play it unless you have an S23, S24, or a fucking iPhone 17. All those games you listed were console games that got ported to phone. Yeah, but if you played any of those, those are casual representations. Those are definitively lesser versions. They're missing out mechanics, they're missing graphics, sure, they are on phone, but they're not mobile games just because they're on mobile. Those were console games ported to mobile. And I feel like we can all agree like that they might be fun games, but it's ass on a phone unless you have, and this circles back to that elitist mindset, unless you have a $4,000 phone, you can't run certain games on your phone. And it's like, of all the things to spend thousands of dollars on, a fucking phone is not it. I would bail a $5,000 fucking PC before I got a fucking $4,000 phone. Yeah, I'm not talking about games that are actual console games that get ported to mobile. That's legit. That's a game. I'm talking about like fucking Candy Crush, fucking Jetpack Joyride, fucking Fallout Shelter, like definitive made for phone games. That's what makes you a casual gamer, in my mind. That's what makes you someone who just like plays very, very, very casually for the sake of not being bored. You're on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, you're a fucking gamer through and through. Fuck, I'll even say Switch. You got a Switch, you're a gamer. Barely, but you are. It's a lot of the times, when I say PC elitist, people on PC, they won't recognize how expensive their setup is. All they'll say is how much better their experience is. And sure, that might be true. But your experience is better because of the significant uptick in cost. You've paid substantially for what you perceive as a better experience. That's where my issue with PC players comes in, Zombie. Ultimately, I really don't care. You play where you want to play, but it's like that 2% that are like, oh, you don't have a $9,000 PC with a Battlestar rig simulator? You're the worst. It's like and it's unfortunate that 2% ruins it for all of y'all, because that 2% is so fucking loud with their fucking douchebaggery. Like you and Rosin, man, we're having this whole ass debate. Not one of you two took it personally. Not one of you two got mad. It were civil discussion. That 2%, they'd be fucking furious, up in arms, mad, blah blah blah. I don't, bro, because in my eyes, PC isn't a master race. Consoles aren't races. It's technology. And I will say this. To close out this whole conversation, I'll say this. The only way that I'll agree PC is a master race is if anyone on PC also agrees it's only that way because of how much money they have to spend to make it master race. If it was flipped and, PCs was the everyday go-to, consoles was the luxury, motherfuckers wouldn't go buy a PS5 and be like, look at that PC peasant. Well, that's the thing. Due to the way they optimize it, that 4090 will last forever. No matter what game comes out, my PlayStation will run at 60 frames. Fucking 2160p. I just backhanded that guy. Whoa, so you want to bring out a gun? Fuck your horse, bitch. He died from falling off a horse. Yeah, it's like a supercharged, yeah. Okay, I just did 2 Crips deliveries. I got $600. Literally, dude, that's a perfect fucking zombie. See, that's a perfect equate. Just because someone went and spent $3 million on a car doesn't mean they're better for having a $3 million car than someone who went and bought a 20,000 Corolla. They both drive. Guess what, buddy? When that Corolla gets into a car wreck, it gets replaced. Minimal effort. When your fucking Bugatti gets crashed, no one will replace it. No one's gonna fucking enjoy that shit. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, all cars are real and in their own way, but you're missing the point of the entire conversation, Roslyn. I feel like you're missing it completely. It's a comparison to the conversation we just had. People who have money to spend on stupid-ass, ridiculous supercars think they're better than someone who doesn't have $1 million to spend on a car, when that rich person isn't better than the poor person just because they exploited people and were a terrible fucking person, financially greedy as hell, to get to the point where they could spend $1 million on a car. That's elitism. That's classist as fuck. Just because someone can spend $1 million on a car doesn't make them better than someone who spent $40,000 on a car. That's what John B and I are saying. That's not the conversation, Rosin. It's not about what's useful, what's not. The conversation. Are you even reading the chat? He directly related our game conversation to those fucking toxic car assholes who spend a bunch of money on a car and think they're better than someone because their car is worth more. Obviously, every single car is a car. Any car that runs is a car. It runs. That's not the conversation. The conversation is the people with nicer cars thinking they're better than people without nicer cars because they have a nice car. It's the exact conversation we were just having about PC and console. The exact same thing. So your comments now are conflicting. Yeah, obviously, cars are cars. Every car that runs is a good car. But it's just like, and I'm not hating on someone who has a Bugatti. It's like John B just said, the motherfucker with the Bugatti who goes to the Toyota dealership to shit on people buying a Toyota, that guy is the problem. Not his car, not the amount of money he has, the attitude he has about his money and his possessions. That's the problem. It's the people. And it's not everyone. It's the margins, the percentages, the small. Well, that's the thing. If you had $50 fucking billion, Rosin, $50K for a goddamn oil change wouldn't be shit. And you would look down on every motherfucker who went to Jiffy Lube for a $20 oil change. You'd be like, I spend your yearly income on an oil change, and you go to Jiffy Lube. Those people are the worst, dog. That's what we're talking about. The snobbies. I'm better than you because I have a Bugatti, and your Toyota Corolla has 90,000. Rich people suck, pretty much. Everyone says that. Everyone says, I wouldn't be a snob. I wouldn't do this. You know how much fucking $100 million would change me? I won't even lie. Do you know how fucking much an exasperatingly large amount of wealth would change me? I'm not even going to lie and say it wouldn't. I'm not fake. If someone gave me $100 million cleared in my bank account, I would be a different person when I woke up. Oh, I wouldn't be better than anyone. I wouldn't feel like but like, damn sure I wouldn't be the same person I am now. I would afford myself and my family a life of luxury we wouldn't have had. I wouldn't be a snob. I wouldn't feel like I'm better than anyone, but like, money changes people. People who say it doesn't, fucking happiness. People who say money doesn't change them and it's worthless and it doesn't make you happy, give all your fucking money to me because you're stupid. A million seconds would be 11 days. Oh yeah, and a billion seconds is like what, 36 years? 32 years, yeah, fucking. And it's like, with what I'm about to say, I don't care what you think. You're wrong if you disagree. Billionaires shouldn't exist. There shouldn't be homeless, starving children while one person has hundreds of billions of dollars. Look this up. This is a real thing. 10 white men hold 95% of the world's wealth between the 10 of them. Between themselves, 10 people own 95% of the money in circulation on the planet. 10 fucking people. 10. 10 people. Any issue we have is fake, bro. It's all a means to keep us fighting each other and keep the rich rich. Dude, yeah, so, like, the CEO of Walmart makes $22,000 a minute, dude. Who the fuck needs $22,000 a minute, bro? That's some people's yearly, and it's like, I don't care if you're the CEO of Walmart. You, current CEO, didn't build that company. And they're like, oh, we're locking everything up because everything's getting stolen. Oh, we're losing $3 billion a year in supplies. Who gives a fuck if a fucking poor-ass single mom steals breast milk, bro? They need that shit. It's all greed. Oh, we're gonna close down a Walmart because it lost $1 billion in revenue last year. Oh, your CEO made $3 billion in 3 months due to stock advances. So, like, yeah, no, it's... And then you got the Epstein files, and it's just like, I really, really, really hope modern civilization collapses. I know we're not going to have electricity, we're not going to have PlayStations, we're not going to have games. I don't give a fuck. I would rather every single current living pedophile, child rapist, murderer, fucking piece of garbage in those files die right now, today, and have the whole world end tomorrow, than to go on living like it's not an issue. Here we all are arguing about, not arguing, having lively discussions about games and all that shit, but... Okay, Rosin. Okay, Rosin. So... okay, this is literally happening. So I don't even need to frame it. So, say your boss was listed in the Epstein files, right? Say the world collapses. No, I'm not even... No. I say it doesn't matter, because people won't care. People won't care how many children are getting raped by who. They want what they want. They want their lights. They want their internet. They want their Wi-Fi. Elon Musk was mentioned in the fucking files over 3,000 times. He still has SpaceX. He still has Tesla. Elon Musk, there are actual real emails of him trying to buy children from Jeffrey Epstein. But he's still the richest man in the world. $500 billion. Like, this shit's not fucking real, bro. There's no such thing as consequence for rich people in America. And I just, if they all died tonight, I wouldn't care what happened to the world. I wouldn't care what amenities I wouldn't have, bro. Fucking end it all. That is true. Chat is popping. I'd rather not have electricity than to have fucking pedophiles run the goddamn country. Dude, every other country besides America is making arrests. India. Fucking Pakistan, bro. Every country that has officials in these files. Bro, the U-fucking-K arrested Prince Andrew on his birthday. They took away his royalty. They stripped him of his royalty. They said, nah, you a fucking bitch-ass child rapist. Fuck you. And the royal parliament did that to Prince Andrew. We have a fucking pedophile president with 34 felonies who actually on video rapes children, and he just started an illegal war in Iran that no one in America wants, and no one's doing anything. The fucking Department of Justice is sucking Trump's cock off when they're supposed to be bipartisan for the... Yeah, no. I would literally love... Rosin, that kind of makes you a terrible person. You would rather have rapists running shit to keep power on? So to have power, you're okay with rapists running everything. You wouldn't care who's in charge so long as you have power. You're part of the problem. Ostensibly, part of the problem. This whole system needs to burn. If the entire world needs to collapse to expose these fucking pedophiles, let the world collapse. If you disagree, the point is the people would be arrested. These people would get thrown in jail. I don't care if there's no one to oversee the electrical committee. I will go back to candles and wipe my ass with the river if it means all these terrible people running the world aren't in a position to run the world anymore. I'm not ruining my life over anything. My life's in my own little bubble. But in my mind, now I know you prefer children getting raped over true justice. Rosin is missing the point big time. But Rosin has money. He's someone who is largely unaffected by all this bullshit because he has a decent career with substantial money. Him and I have had that conversation plenty of times. You're just saying you'd rather rapists be in power than face potential where every amenity collapses because terrible people aren't continuously running the world. I got you. I understand what you're saying, dude. You support pedophilia and electricity over a better world. And if that's not how you feel, that's not what you're saying, dog. Yeah, people have always been bad. And in America, people have never been held accountable for it. Our entire country exists because we genocided an entire people and stole their country. Running away from our mom and dad. Like, nothing about America's ever truly been great or figured out or thought out. It's always been terrible. And that's the point. The people in charge keep it that way. The people in charge name their successors who think terribly and evilly just like them. Well, and that's the point, bro. We've never had a fucking pedophile child sex trafficking ring so big. And everyone knows about it. The world would absolutely not go back to the same way it was. You say shit like that leads me to believe you would turn a blind eye to rape after the world rebuild. You would allow the world to go back to what it was. I wouldn't. I'd fight in a civil war. I would kill motherfuckers like you who'd be like, oh, let's just let the world go back to what it is. I don't give a fuck, dude. If you would be willing to let the world go back to what it was, if the whole world changed, you'd be a piece of shit part of the problem. You wouldn't deserve life in the new rebuild because you didn't do anything in the past. I'm not saying you, just in general. In a generosity, people who don't care to do anything, people who don't want to involve themselves in an issue are a part of the problem. Silence is injustice. I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying. How long? YouTube's been saying, it's only been an hour and a half. I've done 2 Crips deliveries. 2. But they are 25 wagons. You'll look for me in ARC? Oh, yeah. Who cares? If she's really upset about it, she can do her job better. Fuck that bitch. Who cares if she's upset? I'm not gonna fight for other people. That's just not my style personally. So if a civil war broke out, you wouldn't fight for the right side of history. You would sit back. Like, whoever wins, wins. I don't care. If slavery and rape's the new option, I'll own a slave. I'll rape people. But I'm not gonna fight anyone to not have terrible things take place. That's what you just said. You wouldn't stop an injustice. So instead of facing the problem and being a part of the solution, you would run and ignore it entirely, thus being a bigger part of the problem. I wish I had the money to say, the world's issues don't bother me at all, and I wouldn't care what happened to the world if it did collapse. Cause nah, dude. What? World War III is about to start, bro. If a World War III breaks out, you don't fucking think you're gonna get drafted, dog? You don't think you're gonna get forced into a war? You're an American citizen, dog. You're in this shit just as much as any of us, dog. What the fuck? Like, your opinions are opinions, but it's not gonna stop. Fuck that. Draft doesn't matter, dog. And so you'd be it's a crime. You're committing a federal crime that you just admitted to on stream. When a man in America turns 18, they legally have to register with Selective Services. It's federal law, dog. You're breaking federal law by not registering for the draft. There hasn't been a draft in fucking 80 years, but if World War III breaks out, you best be damn sure they're gonna draft everyone and anyone. You can breathe, you can shoot, you can see. Boom, you're going to war. Well, that's the thing. You think they're going to allow people to leave the country? You think if some serious shit pops down, you're going to be allowed to leave the country, dog? No. Airports will be shut down. Borders closed. If World War III happens, you're not going anywhere, bud. You'll fight or you'll be a war prisoner. Probably. I'm Asian, bro. I'll probably be in an internment camp. Someone else's property. If that shit breaks out, dog. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want it to, but like, you can't ignore the possibilities that might happen in front of us. You can't ignore the state of the world. You can, but then you sound ignorant ass fucking. You sound ignorant when you like, oh, I'll just ignore it. I'll let them do it. I'll do this. I'll just run. Like, bro, no. Good people don't look at adversity and flee. Good people don't look at injustice and think, not my problem. They get mad. They do what they can within their scope to help. And if you're saying your scope is doing nothing, letting whatever side figure it out, I will tell you that's a fucked off opinion. That is a stupid ass opinion. I never said you said you were a good person, but you shouldn't strive to be a neutral, borderline terrible person. If you ever plan on having kids, you're leaving this world to your kids, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, just consider everything, not just you. You're not the only person living in this planet. You'll never be the only person living in this planet. And so your selfish me attitude is redundant. Your self-serving attitude is redundant. It only helps you, not the greater good. And that's fine. You can be selfish. You can be all about you, but that's just a terrible outlook on life. That's not productive to the grander scheme of things. All of humanity's goal, for the people who aren't terrible sacks of shit, has been to better humanity, better the conditions of life, make it easier for the next generation. Well, then see, it's you choose to see nothing but negatives in the world. You choose to harbor or stay out of issues. Like, I don't know, man. I definitely think you sit out too much. You pick and choose what you want to involve yourself in, and that leads to a lot of misinformed opinions or lack of properly informed opinions. You say you would just leave, bro, but if the world shut down tomorrow, who the fuck's taking you anywhere, dog? Your buddy owns a plane. Are you going to pay the entire cost to fill that tank? Where's your buddy going to get his fuel? If everything shut down, going to emergency rations for the... Things are bigger than us, our own individuality. It's the world's bigger than you, and it's not brave, Sylvie. It's kind of dumb, and it's extremely selfish. And to you know, I'm the only one I care about in this world. It's just me. Like, okay, that's fine, but like that literally does nothing. Rosin, that's not the point, dog. My whole point is you're choosing to stay ignorant of the issues of the world, and if they do affect you, you're gonna run from it. Rosin, I'm surprised you're not a fucking Trump-supporting Republican with some of these takes you've had, dog. Honestly. Like, I'm shocked you're not a Republican. Like, you had some terrible takes today, dog. And it's pretty terrible takes.
Alright, let's make this quick. Let's get a look at you.
I don't know, man. Some of your selfish tendencies are very Republican.
Jiminy, I'd raise you in this house, there'd be some meat on them bones.
I'm fat, bitch. What you talking about?
No.
I'm fat. What are you talking about? I'm fat. What do you mean meat on my bones? I'm big boy.
And sprung sooner rather than later. You'll find them on the road outside Strawberry.
Oh, I'm doing a bad crime. That's what I thought I needed negative honor. This gave me negative honor. Well, Rosin, if you truly mean you would never be a Republican, educate yourself on the issues of the world. And Mr. fucking Moneybags, look into some things you can do as a man with money. Look for anything you can do within the scope of your bubble that you can do to help. Is there a fucking food shelter you can donate fucking 40 cans of food to? Is there fucking a homeless man you could drop $20 into his... You know, fucking afflict change, man. It doesn't... You don't have to go to fucking Iran and goddamn picket fence goddamn protest about the war in the... No, dog. Go to your local food bank and donate $100. Make sure someone doesn't go hungry tonight. You don't need to fucking be Jesus goddamn Christ to be a good person to help afflict change, dog. The little things, the little kindnesses, the little niceties, they add up, bro. And if you can't perceive that or can't see that, I can never explain it to you. You just have to choose to be a good person, and eventually it'll make its way back to you. Don't be a good person for selfish gain. Don't be a good person because it'll get you anywhere. Just be a good fucking person. It's not that hard for anyone. Stupid wolfies. Rosin, I don't hate you, man. I don't have any ill will towards you. So if you left the stream, bummer. But yeah, no, man. I definitely just suggest you just learn more about the world, learn more about the problems, learn more about what you can do to help, even if it's in the slightest, you know? Unless you're objectively choosing to just say, fuck the world, fuck the problems, fuck everyone but me, and stay out of it. Which you have the right to do so, but that's just an incredibly selfish, egotistical take on life. What's not a nice thing to say? What's not a nice thing to say? What did I say that was mean? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, yeah. And it's just like, you know, hey, if you're gonna... And I'm not... Rosin, this isn't relegated to you, if you're even here, dude. Okay? Just... If you're gonna be a terrible person, or be a self-serving, selfish person, don't announce it, bro. No one cares. No one person in a struggle cares about how selfish you want to be, how avoidant you're gonna be to the world's problems. Hell yeah. Chat it up like a mud trucker. I do think Rosin might have left. Rosin, if you're here, by chance, you can hear this. I don't hate you, man. I'm not talking shit about you. I'm just saying. When shit really starts to go down, when shit really starts to get bad, you almost have no right to feel a type of way about it because you're so neutral on letting it happen. Like I said, bro, you're a decent dude, you're a fucking channel mod, don't hate you, not gonna hate you. We all just definitely learned a little bit more about each other. And that's not a bad thing. I just definitely think you need to open yourself up to the world a bit more. You're very, very, very self-centered. And that's inherently bad because it's like it's like self-serving, but like I don't know, the world is what the world is. We all do what we need to protect ourselves, our sanities, our mental health. Just try, you know, try just a little bit better, to do a little more. You know, I'm not saying go get fucking baptized and be a goddamn church leader, but donate to a food pantry. Fucking make sure a homeless guy gets some food. Definitely don't stay ignorant to the problems the world's facing because you feel like it doesn't affect you. It does. You're an American citizen. Anything that America does affects you, dog. I think it doesn't is just bonkers. And if the world collapses overnight, where the fuck are you gonna go, bud? If America collapses, one of the strongest superpowers in the world, where the fuck's Canada gonna be? You know, where are you gonna go that isn't gonna be fucked? I'm talking, if the Epstein file shit was taken seriously, the entire world would collapse overnight. Every agency, yeah, no, dude, it'd just be different. No amount of electricity is worth any amount of women and children getting kidnapped and forcibly deported by ICE. No amount of electricity is worth any amount of children being raped, killed, and eaten. No modern amenity is worth any terrible action happening to anyone. It's not worth it. And for any one person to think, oh yeah, you know what? Who cares? You know, it's not my arm that's getting cut. Like, no. And it's like, no one takes any grievance seriously till it happens to them. Murder. Oh, that's sad. Then their niece gets murdered. Oh my god, suicide. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Someone in the family commits suicide. Oh. I would just hate for you to be on the wrong side of it, and then you start caring, and it's too late. You're locked into something you claim to not want to be a part of. Based on your indifference and inaction, your silence, your lack of empathy and care towards anyone else but yourself. And I'm not saying you're a Republican or you're a Trump supporter, bro, but that is very Republican. I don't care about anyone but me. For any reason whatsoever. No one deserves empathy, support, niceties. Nope, just me. Like, that's just a fucked off way to live life. But, again, I don't hate you or your views or the way you want to live your life. It's your life. You're free to do so. I just definitely will have things to say about it if the topics come up. It's... You literally did. You did say that. You did. Let me go back. Let me go back to it.
Holding up okay?
You're right, you didn't say those exact words, but when you say it's not my fight, I wouldn't fight it, I'd just let them fight it out. Without you saying, I don't care about those people and their problems, you're saying that. I objectively know nothing and won't learn anything and will sit it out, is you saying you don't care. Oh no. Go donate to a fucking homeless shelter, Rosin. Yeah, but running from the country when the whole world collapses isn't putting your safety first. You're risking your friend who's a pilot. You're risking this, that. And so, and again, Rosin, if when it came down to it, in an ultimate, like, the train track scenario, you wouldn't give your life to save, let's say, millions. Because if not, that's incredibly selfish. That's I don't want to die. I'm not suicidal, but if I had a choice, let 3 nukes go off or kill myself, I'd kill myself. I'm not gonna let fucking 4 billion people die because, oh, I like life, blah 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 blah. And see, that's where I'm like, that's that selfish Republican ass attitude, bro. You're self-serving. You only want to do what you do. You only care about you. But if your life is nothing but selfish accolades to yourself, to everyone else, your life isn't worth anything. The only one who cares about you and your accolades is you. No, not one other person on this planet cares about anything to do with you. You think those kids that are getting bombed by fucking US drones in Iran give a fuck about Rosin's life? No. They want to just live. And my whole point is, you won't do anything, even educate yourself on why it's bad that America's dropping bombs on kids. You just want to live your own life. Stay out of it. That's a problem. Whether or not you would die for someone, regardless, irrelevant. The fact that you just openly don't care about what's going on outside of your bubble is a problem. So, because when shit does get real and it does come to America, which it will, you're going to be woefully underprepared. You're like, oh, what the hell? Or you're just going to flee and go to another country that is going to happen to or already happened to. No, definitely not that. Just, I don't know. Be less selfish. You sound so very selfish. So very, like, non-selfless. You don't care about anyone or anything other than you. I shouldn't have to explain to you why that's a terrible take. The fact that you can't acknowledge why being a selfish, self-centered person is a bad thing, I can't explain that out of you. I can't tell you why that's a bad thing. If you don't see how, like, the issue with that, you never will. I'm not saying go fight a war, but, like, dog. $4,000 last year, relative to how much you make, though. How much do you make in a year? Fucking 90 grand? So it's like, that's like the, you know, Billie Eilish donating 14 million, net worth being fucking 125 million. She did something, but like, also, what'd you donate to, right? Because you don't believe in people having what they need, at least without the world being the way it is. So, like, what do you donate to, like, Red Cross? Because the Red Cross is very anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ. So if you donate to an institution that they themselves are irreprehensible, then it's like you're still not a good person because you're donating to a cause that's whole existence is oppression. That is definitely, like, Salvation Army specific. They look into them. They're pretty bad people. What do you want, doggy? 165K? What's that percentage? I'm so bad at math. What percent of 165K is 4K? That 2.4%. So you donated about 2% of your net worth to charity last year. It's not bad. I mean, you know, it's donation. It's niceties that otherwise people would not do. Oh, damn. That's almost like the feigning, you know, like, oh, I'm a good person, I donate, but it's like Elon Musk says he donates to charity too, but he'll donate $1 million and have 500 billion, but he's not a good person because he donated $1 million. You know, it's my whole point to you, dude, is quit closing off to the world and just look into these issues, man. Educate yourself properly. Don't just read an article and go off that. Like, learn the issues of the world. I'm not saying go fight in them, but, like, definitely educate yourself on everything that's going on, the root causes of it, and then, like, evaluate your own opinion once you have an educated. That's all I'm saying, man. Closing yourself off, only caring about you, what's going on in your world, that's so selfishly negative. And I'm not saying go fight a war. Go, you know, just educate yourself, bro. Don't stay ignorant to what's going on in the world. That's if you take anything else out of what I'm, just learn, bro. Just listen. It sucks. You're gonna see a lot of shit that scares you. You're gonna see a lot of shit that's terrifying, that shouldn't exist, that'll make you mad. But, like, that's essential. You need to see these things. You need to feel these things. It's indescribable outside of you're in it, seeing it, reading it, looking at it. I do not think Crips is gonna have. You can find, dude. Go to fucking there's a website you can go to access all that shit, dog. There's like the Jmail. It's like hackers released all of all the Epstein files, relegated to like an email that looks like you're Jeffrey Epstein, and you get to go through everything and look at all of it as if you're emailing these people and shit, bro. Look into it, like Jmail or some shit, Jeffrey Mail. It's out there, bro. And that's another thing too. Is what I say is like you close yourself off. You choose not to learn. You said you tried to find the files, but you couldn't find any. Like, dog, they're all over the place. They're out there. They're getting exposed. Like, you gotta look. You can't just do a quick Google search. Because, like, of course, any corporation that bows to the administration is gonna hide those search results, dog. If you were in a fucking Discord and Sylvie or I could message you directly, we could provide you with information, with links, with it. But A, it seems like you don't give a fuck at all. And B, we don't have any means to contact you outside of, oh, we hope Rosin shows up. And I'm sure you do that on purpose. You like the ambiguity, but it's like, I don't know, man. You've been a part of this channel for 6 months now. Sylvie longer. I still don't know shit about none of y'all. Y'all are fucking enigmas. And that's fine. Y'all be ghosts. But, I learned more about you today than I've known in the last 6 fucking months of you being on this channel.
Good stuff. Very nice.
Such as, Rosin's a PC snob elitist, guys. He's a PC snob. He is a PC snob. If you're not on PC, Rosin don't fuck with you, apparently. I'm not on PC. Rosin's never played a game with me. Rosin plays 3 hours of Red Dead a day on his PS5. 3 hours a day. Still hasn't added me on PlayStation. Oh, baby, what'd you tell her? If I do that with everyone I disappear from people, I'll be chatting someone daily, then ghost for like 2 years. Yeah. Bro, and it's just like, I don't know, join the Discord. So if you ghost for 6 months, we could be like, hey, yo, you good? You alive? Yeah, I'm good. Because I don't know, man. If you disappeared from the channel for 2 years, after like 6 months, I'd probably stop thinking about you. After a year, I wouldn't care. It'd be like, whatever. And then whenever you came back, I'd be like, fuck, what? What the fuck is this? Or like, what the fuck, dude? You've been gone 2 years. What the fuck are you doing here now? I'm going to go ahead and say, bro, ghosting people is not cute. It's not funny. It's disrespectful. It's a dick move. And it leaves people wondering if they did something egregiously wrong. In my opinion, bro, it's childish as fuck. It's so immature to ghost someone, bro. Be a grown-ass adult and say something. Hey, I'm not vibing on this friendship. I'm not vibing on this. I'm not, See, alone time is fine. But being a literal fucking high school child and just ghosting someone, the only time ghosting is acceptable at all is if that person is the most toxic fucking shitbag garbage existence in your life. Outside of that, it's like, bro, be a goddamn adult. It takes two. I just said, Sylvie, there are the cases where it's like, nah, fuck you. But yeah, bro, fucking, you're a grown ass man. Be a grown ass man. If you're done with someone, hey, yo, peace. I ain't gonna talk to you no more. If you ever go to leave this channel, make a comment, hey, yo, I'm gonna be gone for a couple of years. Because if you just straight up ghost, I'm gonna do to you what I did to Lulu. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna hate on. I'm gonna ridicule. I'm gonna fucking... You don't owe anyone anything. But that circles back to that selfish dickheadness. You don't owe anyone anything, but if you're friends with someone and they genuinely did nothing wrong and you just abandon them, you're a piece of shit. You don't owe them anything, but you should give them an explanation. Because it's cowardice. You're too scared of confrontation, so you just run. You avoid any unpleasantry. That's fucking childish, bro. Childish as fuck. there are scenarios where it's like if a bitch is being a bitch, if a dude's being a fucking cocksucking cunt, like, sure, I'm not saying you owe everyone a, but like if you have a friend for 2 years and you just stop talking to him just because you want to be alone and you just don't communicate that, and for 2 years, someone who spent significant time with you doesn't get a call back. You're a piece of shit because you're leaving that other person worried, wondering, did they do something? Are you okay? Are they? And all along, you just wanted to be alone, but you acted like a fucking child and just ignored everyone. At least when you fucking disappeared here, you were in jail. But dead ass, if you were to just stop showing up one day, just like, whatever, I don't want to be there no more, I'd be like, cool, we don't need you. I like my viewers, I like them when they're here, I like seeing the names pop up, but I don't do this for anyone, I do this for me. It's cool to see people, but it's like, if you ghosted me, oh, good riddance, bro. And I'm not saying you will, but I'm not a fucking child, dude. I have tough conversations. I have conversations I might not like having because they're productive. Yeah, and it's just me. I'm not a people pleaser, but I'm also not like holier than thou. Well, if it's that bitch you told me about, Sylvie, yeah, no, that's a proper ghost. That's some toxic ass cunt trying to fuck your life up. Deserved. Block, block, block. Bye bye. But just in general, just to like walk down the street and like say you talk to your uncle every day for a month, and then you just don't talk to your uncle for 6 months, you're a piece of shit. Your uncle got accustomed to talking to you. What the fuck did your uncle do? You're just gonna be a child, ignore the problem, pretend it doesn't exist? Because whenever you go back to that situation, guess what's still there? That problem. Only now it's, oh hey, you didn't talk to me for 2 years. Fuck you. Oh, but I'm ready to be friends again. I don't care. You don't get to decide my time like that. It's like a double-sided coin, right? No one owes you. You don't owe anyone your time. But you go someone, when you come back, they don't owe you shit. Like dog shit, bro. They don't even owe you a hello. Because you chose your peace of mind was more important than anything else. Even a communicative, hey, I'm done with this friendship for now, bye. So it's like any of the times you do ghost and you unghost, it would be deserved if they were hostile. I'm not saying they are, or you do, or it does, but grown-ass adults who act like immature children deserve the consequences of immature children. And again, Roz, that's not directed towards you. I know so many people in my life who this applies to. It's just like, we're grown-ass people. We're not in high school anymore. Fucking grow up, man. Go to therapy if you have mental issues. Go fucking, like, shit's not cute. It never was cute. It's not funny. It's not haha. It's like, we're all grown-ass adults trying to figure shit out. If you got problems, figure it out, or stay the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally don't got time. Like, Lou, like, anyone ghosts me, bro? The most notable instance was Lulu. Bitch was on the stream every day. Literally, joined the chat. I'd play Red Dead with her, a few other people, Sylvie being one of them. We had like 4 of us that played every day. Bitch just straight ghosts the channel. And she's just like, after she ghosted me, the channel, stopped joining the Discord, stopped fucking joining Red Dead, she sent Sylvie messages talking shit about me. So not only did she ghost me, but she then ran her mouth like a punk-ass little bitch behind my back instead of being a grown-ass woman and saying, hey, I don't like being on the stream. Hey, I don't like when you invite me to the game when you're on stream. So you do what you want, buddy. I'm not hating on you, but like, ghosting is some bitch shit. Anyone who ghosts, congratulations. You're as emotionally developed as a high schooler. I'm not even upset, Rosin. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, bro, like, joking about being a terrible person isn't funny. Joking about intentionally never speaking to someone without giving them a reason, just to have your like that's not funny. That's a dickhead move, dog. I personally, and like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just explaining to you how I think about all these things in my own personal life. If someone were to ghost, they needed their space, but they just didn't talk to me for 2 years, they would never talk to me again. Cut out of my life. No one owes me anything, but if we're buds, we're pals. You know, if I'm vibing with someone and out of nowhere they're just gone, I would like to know what the fuck. And if there is no what the fuck, that's fine. But when that person moves on, The other person comes by, there's nothing there. It's like you chose to X that out permanently. Don't be mad when it is a permanent X out type shit. Do they know where to find you? You're Mr. Move Around. I do not talk like you should, this is you should. I'm very much my opinion, this is how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck if my opinions are controversial and no one agrees with them, that's my opinion. I personally think anyone who does anything selfishly for no reason other than to be that makes you a piece of shit. Makes you an asshole. With anything. We're past the whole ghosting thing. We're all grown adults living in a world that is falling apart. To intentionally make that harder for any one person, for any reason, makes you a piece of shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holier than thou. I got my issues. Damn assuredly. But I do my best every day to try and be a better person. Better than I was yesterday. And that costs nothing. No energy, no time. It's free. I just do not go out of my way to be a sack of shit. And it's pretty easy. You know, empathy is free. You know, it doesn't cost anything to feel bad for someone or to show them emotional support. Things are going to get a whole lot worse globally and societally. And if the one thing we can't do is come together in prosperity of that, humanity has no hope. And you could joke about being bad or joke about not caring, but for every terrible joke someone makes, there's 100 people who genuinely believe that type of shit. So it's like, you could say you're joking, but are you saying that because I went into this tirade about ghosting and how immature it is, or are you saying that because you genuinely think it's a joke? Because it's not funny. If you genuinely think that, like, that's not funny. In my opinion, it's childish and immature. It's not funny. But, you know, like Sylvie said, everyone has their own lives, their own preferences. You don't have to go by mine. I don't have to go by yours, but I'm not going to go out of my way to recluse myself or, like, hinder someone else. You know, it takes extra effort to be so me. And that type of lifestyle is just not for me. I have too much love in my life to not feel it and try and reciprocate it outwards. And that could be part of it. You could be a little lonely. You just don't know it. Dogs are great companionship, but they're not like love. They're not like romanticization. It's not like you can't build a romantic connection with a dog. Well, you can, but please don't. Please don't. There's probably a lot of people who have special relationships with doggies. And it's gross every time. I've been hunting for 2 hours. I've done 2 deliveries. I was hoping Crips would have more stuff. Who the fuck? Someone just invite me? Sylvie, yes, I would love to do a CTA. I forgot to answer that. Sylvie, if you're still in here, call to arms. Let's do it. Sylvie! Ah, she's gone. She's gone. No call to arms. See, I don't have the wilderness location. It just does this bullshit. I just want a mobile camp so I can make food. What, you want to join me and do the online story? I'm down. Join up. Or did you want me to do a story mission by myself? And you want to see a story mission? Those are all very different things. Either way, I'll ride towards the height. Like I said, Rawson, I still fuck with you, dude. You're still my buddy. We're still pals. You just need to open your heart a little more empathy for everyone else who isn't you, who doesn't have it as good as you. I think you might be shocked how good it feels. You have a low honor mission. Should we do that? I don't know. You never did a low honor mission before? Well, see, that's the funny thing, too, is like the story has like 7 or 8 high honor missions, and then the rest of the story is low honor. But then it stops after like 3 or 4 low honor missions. Oh, I have high honors. So let's do a high honor mission. It was always high honor? Yeah. It costs like 3 gold to swap back and forth. So once I do all the high honor missions, we can do the low honor missions. I'll go to Old Man Jones, pay 3 gold. Rosin, you have fucking Red Dead for PlayStation 5, dog. You could hop in this world with Sylvie and I. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Rosin, you play this shit 3 hours a day, man. You should at least add me on PlayStation. You don't owe me a friend request, but you should add me so we can play some Red Dead online. Alright, I'm at the mission, waiting for Nin Sheen. Well, if you start a new character, you can use them all. Have free change of appearance and free select collector role items. I mean, on your Sylvie account, on your main account, on Ninshin, create a new character with all your money and gold. Restart proper. There's no Ninshin in my lobby. See, exactly. Not boring. You're just a coward. I joined you. I joined you so I could maybe see Lulu in a lobby and kill her stupid bitch ass. Now we have to travel all the way to Blackwater? What, I'm not going to remain in Blackwater in your world? Damn. I'm now at my maximum weight. I'm a fat fuck. I was out of ammo, that's why it wouldn't let me kill her. You doggy. Oh, she's in the posse now. Alright, get on the horse. Get on the horse. Come on. Let's go. Oh, you got your own horse? Fine. I don't want you to ride my horse anyway. Oh, now you want on the horse? Jesus Christ. Figure it out, bud. Figure it out, bud. Okay, to the Blackwaters. Hurry up. What, are you on a time crunch or something? Ah, you just shot me in the back of the head. Yes, on purpose. Why? What are you gonna do? Go play more Resident Evil? Admittedly, because I didn't think about it. Admittedly, because I didn't think about it. When are we gonna get blessed with the Sylvie party chat one of these days, Sylvie? Huh? Huh? I tell you what, the first time we enter a party chat, it will be off stream. Stream won't get to hear Sylvie. Just the Red Dead gang. Bow, bow. Sure. Oh, okay. That's what I meant to do. Ooh, shit. Okay. Oh no, did I kill your horse? Okay. I died for my actions. Do you have a headset or do you use your AirPods when you're gaming? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, the earphone mic headset? Like earphone mic? So then how the fuck are we gonna ever communicate in a party chat if we ever get into a party chat? Is that the secret you're waiting to spring on me? You get into a party chat, your mic doesn't work? Do you fast travel? You fast travel. It's 4 years old. Well, shit, I don't know why we ain't in party chats just so you can hear me without having the stream relay, especially if you can't communicate. Not to push for it, but, I mean, shit. If there's no risk of you ever even needing to talk. You've been waiting for a proper mic. Okay, okay. This has game chat? No. What? What? Can you hear me in game? Hello, is my voice chat in game working? I'm not in a party call. So you can hear me in game and on stream? Yeah, I have online options. I have it set. Voice chat's on. Wow! Oh, it was off. Haha. Ugh! Your fucking chat messages were getting in the way of what I thought I was trying to do. But if you can hear me now, that's good. That's good. Oh, there it is. EliteGames. Let's go. Now for your responses, you just need to type in chat. You can hear me full on. Type.
Well. Who's that, Harley? Who's that Batman?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
I said, who is that? Is that a kind man? Is that a good man? Is that a bad man? Is it the devil?
Maybe it's all of them at once. Maybe there ain't no devil. There's no kindness neither.
Oh, you was always a strange one, Harley.
Damn, that artificial time ran up quick. Right as we get to a mission.
It's mighty bad business. Leclerc was a good man, a fine man.
Be like, hell no, Mom. I'm doing a mission with EliteGames.
Oh, that's a world's business. The world's business is...
See, that personally is where I'd be like, fuck you, bro. Get your own PlayStation. This is... My dad bought this for me. Hi, Sylvie's mom, if you can hear me.
Like lust, greed,
Respect, obviously. You pushed out Sylvie.
stupidity.
But yeah, let her get this one mission. Then you can kick her off of her PlayStation so you can play y'all's game.
Jones has cooked himself in the sun. I know.
You can't
Still
skip?
something
Damn.
There's fellas
Well, if you have to leave, you have to leave. If you're gonna do this mission with me, then hell yeah.
Hey, they're on the run.
That ain't my business.
My business is what they do hereafter. That's my business.
Well, they...
Visit each sheriff to continue my work for Harley. Oh, so I just unlocked Harley missions. Okay, so is there a sheriff in Blackwater? Is there a sheriff in Blackwater? There's not. What the fuck? There's no sheriff in Blackwater? Oh, that's right, you're going AFK. Alright, well, until the next time you hop on, it was fun shooting you in the head and then traveling here. You're getting off. I'll probably get off Red Dead. And, I don't know, might do something else.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Well,
If you are telling me right now you are going to play Red Dead tonight, I will stream it tonight. I will stream this tonight if you're down to play later. If you're not, I won't.
that was quick.
That's why it's like, bro, call your dad. Have him buy the house a PlayStation, bro. That's your PlayStation. See, personally, for me, that's where it's like, oh, hell no. Your dad bought you a gift, and it's not even yours. That shit's fucked. But yeah, if you're down to play this tonight, I'll stream and play this tonight so we can play together. Because, like, without it being weird and, like, the most wholesome of ways, I genuinely missed playing games with you. It's been heck of fun. Heck of fun. Rosin could add us. He could play, too. Yes, done. All right, I'll see you tonight. Shoot me a message in the Discord.
Found a gold nugget the other day and lost it right after.
Oof, I need to get better guns, I think. But yeah, I'm down.
Hey, are you well? Not great.
True, I will definitely be there.
That's what they're saying.
Hell yeah.
Gordon's still sore over me beating his ass at poker. He swears I was cheating. I just called bluff.
Ain't the first time.
These are real people I'm playing poker against.
Had some starts, but okay, I guess.
That's nice to hear.
These are nothing? Hell yeah. Well, I have it installed, so the next time one happens.
Gang's been roving these parts again.
This place has really started to worry me.
Buenas noches. That's right. Pace yourself. ¿Sabes? Los hombres listos no. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
So you're off the game, but you're still in the stream, right? Is nice. Nice. Well, I tell you what, my name is Poopy Butt.
Oops. Unbelievable. Oh, Jesus. I'll let the law take care of this one.
Oh, give me strength. Good grief!
She gets knocked out. The dude gets murdered. I kind of look like Micah too. I hate this. I hate the way I look so much. I want it to be cool. I wanted it to look like me, but it does not. Not at all. It's got fat, ugly Micah. I may be fat, but I don't look like Micah. Dude, it kills me. I was doing a Red Dead mission, and Mike is all whispering in Dutch's ear, "Do this, do that," and then Mike is like, "What, Arthur? I've been riding with you boys for what, 6 months now?" It's like, "Yeah, bitch, 6 months. I've been riding with Dutch for 30 years. Fuck yourself." Why the fuck Dutch listens to goddamn Micah about goddamn anything is so fucking far beyond me.
Friend, how can I help you?
So far beyond me.
Done and done. Seems I buy this near every day.
Stupid ass Dutch. I'm gonna go buy an outfit with gold.
Hello, welcome. Don't miss the latest additions to our selection.
Yeah, the world is just...
And here I was thinking you could
95, because I need the rank. Ugh.
No problem at
No,
all.
for sure. You have to. Alright, chat, I think I'm going to end this stream for now, though. It was fun. I will probably come back in a couple hours with something else, but I'm going to take a bit of a break
If
for
you change your
now.
mind, it'll be here waiting for you.
These outfits are hell as shit.